Okay, so these people weren't trying to let this live go up. I don't know what the hell they doing. They're mad because people waking the fuck up. Y'all go ahead and share this live. Tarot cards will be available, but if the comments get all forceful and stuff like that, listen, you don't make me jump. I will not. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask you how high. I just tell your ass bye. Okay, so don't come over here forcing anything in my. You feel me? So I came on here and I said that I believe it's this kid that's playing on my page. Now somebody then made a fucking page up. Like, these people in my contacts are dumb as fuck. You are in my contacts, being shown every move that you're making up under the phone number that you're in, or the social media that you're connected to is still connected to my phone. So every move that you weirdos make on my page and or trying to come harass me on here, I'm seeing you do this. You're being put in as a suggestion because you came out of my phone, you stupid bitch. So when you come up here with the name on my pages that you just made up out of my phone, I still have your connections. Whether it's social media, when you get online, when you get somebody's phone number, it starts to tie you into everything that these people are attached to. These dumb motherfuckers keep doing it. You stupid as fuck. You're stupid as fuck. They're stupid as hell. They're dumb. And I said this on my last video. Welcome, I'm Tony. Make sure you are hitting the like, share, and the subscribe button. Make sure you are circulating the information. That's all that I ask for. This whole Scriber over here until we start. So get you some water only until you get done with your food. You can have some juice, but until I do the subscribing for real, which we're almost there. Okay, so when I get these subscriptions put up, because they only allow you after you've reached so much itinerary on their platforms. Okay, this is why people don't just get in right away and I got subscriptions. No, you don't get that until you hit these numbers of watch time or whatever this is that they got for you to hit over here. And that's why I'm looking at my analytics. That's how that shit go. So make sure you are sharing the content, because that's what's going to make this expand more. Even if you don't, bitch, I do. I'm on every platform that I can think of that I can be on, bitch, and trying to figure out more to fucking Temu if I can, bitch. I could find a product to sell. I used to be an FBA seller, bitch. I'm quite sure I can come up with some plans, some fucking ideas, and patent some shit, like everybody else here. We're not stupid. Just because I didn't go to college, or even when motherfuckers don't finish school, Lil Wayne ain't finished nothing. You understand? But eventually he went back, and went to school. Exactly. I believe he did. He tells you, I went to college, this, and that, but he didn't. He was rapping while he was still in school. That shit provided for him to go to college. And when he got to college, he was even more of a hell of a lyricist. Okay. So all education does is it broaden your itinerary as you go on in your, like, whatever you're visualizing, whatever you're working forward to do here. Obviously, I don't want to have you on here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not hiding my comments, bitch. I'll just hide you. So get the fuck off my channel, bitch. I ain't trying to be Lil Wayne. I don't give a fuck about it. It's an example, weirdo. So as I said, this young person started out rapping at like 10. Birdman took him up to a platform of doing, unsurmountable things in his life that I feel like he still didn't take the education and get snooty and act like he was better than anybody. I never saw Lil Wayne as that character. He stayed on the same lane or the same line of rapping to us, but still, at what point, to what degree, to what extent of his knowledge that he knew that we was fucked up in this world, and he didn't go ahead and be selfish like every other rapper, every other person who go to school, everybody who's opened up to the knowledge of that this world is just not what we think it is. We have been being lied to, set up, and put in so many fucking horrible situations by fucking white people who've been lying about religion and or the reason we should serve Jesus out in this bitch for however long. You've been walking around with crosses since the 80s, bitch. Don't play with me. Knowing he ain't died on no cross. The nigga just died on a stake. And his hands didn't die in that fucking angle as they put up on the cross. It's not the truth. I studied those accounts years ago. Now that everybody else has moved away from ideology, nobody's wearing crosses anymore, though, right? But you still have to bear those bitches, don't you? Because that's what the fucking religion got you believing in. They put these thoughts in your head and conform you in your mind to believe this shit, and your ass stay stuck in that, being scared to move out of certain situations or say anything about anything. They think that their scarcity tactics on this fucking platform gonna do something to me. Bitch, how? How dare you? I don't give a fuck about your comments. I don't give a fuck about what you doing on here. Being negative, keep saying it. I control the comments, bitch. I control what you say here. And if you're not saying the right thing, then you will be deleted. It's that simple. You can disappear like air. I could talk to 0 people and post this shit and it's still gonna get playtime. Bitch, I don't care about your likes, your subscribes, or your shares. I don't care. This shit go up and real people get it. You fake bitches over here. So I don't care what you're saying. Keep your comments to yourself because I already know who you are. You're watching me, bitch. You're stalking and you're trolling. Get the fuck off my page. Every day I gotta say this? Right. So here we go. Every time these people think that they can make up a rule for you, you supposed to follow it. And you do. Because you're caught up under the unum sanctum law too. A lot of people have been misled by religion. Religion has been a false doctrine for years, and this who we're speaking of is the same people we watch, like motherfuckers like TD Jakes online and all the rest of these fools who go in these Baptist churches think that they doing something here, bitch. Yeah, I came up against your name. You want to take me down too because it's going to cost you money, bitch? You're going to lose followers, bitch? Yes, but as long as they're blinded to that you're helping them somehow and keep paying you their money instead of putting it in their own pockets and building their own businesses and investing in their own lives instead of believing in some man who says something about some Christian law here. Who the fuck is Christ? That really walked the land here. He worked the land. I feel like he worked it too. Why? Because he preached to everybody in it. Because that's what he inhabited. This was his inheritance, to do this will of his Father, whom has a relationship with all of us personally. There's no church, no synagogue, no mosque, no Catholic church, no nowhere you go to serve brings in no spirit of God. People do. You do. From within yourself. Now you got to wake up with self-awareness of where you're really headed in this place. And a lot of y'all are not doing that. I'm going to tell you one last time. As long as that lady in there, put that down. Put that right back over there. You can drink it and go in there. No water around them liquids around that computer. Why you keep doing that shit? Damn, I ain't talking to hard-headed ass kids. Not even supposed to be getting up. You got 1 or 2 classes. You didn't even make it to this class, and you still trying to move and get up away from. Ellie, go in that classroom. Go in there and sit down. I don't know why you don't think I see your shadow move, and go sit down and go to class. Might as well not even went to school today. A little bad behind. So I am doing well. Thank you for coming in, Alex Hamill. You know, this is how you get your name shouted out on this channel. You don't come over here making negative comments. I will not say your name. I don't care what you're saying. I'm going to look at it, probably won't even respond on it, and just delete you, hide you. You don't even have to, you're not being seen. So you're going to have to keep going to make up pages and more pages that's going to be hid off of my channel. So it's like, I don't understand that here. The purpose of having this channel or doing this. Welcome. is for you to wake up. My welcome is for you to wake up. There's all types of itinerary. If you put in who is the real Jesus or anything on YouTube asking for it to be looked at, however you put it in, the wisdom is what you should be getting from this page. But all you have to do is go look it up. Should nobody have to tell you anything? Educating you is the first thing you're supposed to do. And your awakening is really guided on the guidance that you've given. Thank you, baby. Food for Fortnite. That's how I noticed some kids. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I don't care. All I know is that children are being awakened too, because a lot of them preach in the churches. A lot of them go do things around this place too. And some of them are teenagers and don't know, and they feel funny. And they be like, well, why do I ask this question to my parent and they can't answer this? Or why are they not helping me? You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that adults don't even know about the religion that they're in, and they can't even answer the questions. But if they go educate themselves and stop listening to their preacher and stand behind the scenes of, oh, we not supposed to ask master no questions. Bitch, he ain't your master. First off, he's your God, and he wants you to wake up to knowledge that you're being fed intuition wise. Through your intuition, that is your line of communication with God. And once you open up to it, that's what happens. You become awakened, and then you'll start to want to wake others up because of what you know. This is a whole nother growth, a whole nother way. And these churches need to be, I'm gonna tell you something. When you're a kid, the devil will attack you first, bro. You get attacked so bad because they want you to lose that virginity. They want you to dive off into sin just like that. Become uncusp. But once you do that, guess what happens? 12 on my timer when I say this. They literally open you up for a vast amount of demons to come and attack you. And they're going to attack you heavily. The moment you start touching on yourself, that's why it'd be like, well, don't, it say stuff about in the Bible, like, you know, don't, I think it's like masturbation or fornication, man. But that's people. That's man's made, fake ass Jewish. That's why they're, you know what I'm saying, somewhat around there. They're not the real Jews. They're not the real Israelites of this land. It's black people, and we know that shit. And we're not dumb here. We ain't never been dumb. We don't care how many of you dumb demon ass filled motherfuckers have fooled with this fake ass Jesus. But you ain't fooling most of us. And most people are in the church and aware of this. They probably evil right along with the rest of these motherfuckers. They're not helping nobody either. They're helping themselves out of your abundance through your Akashic record access that they've been doing, because you didn't attach yourself into this shit spiritually somehow. You don't even know it. At birth, you given a certificate of birth. And then when you get baptized, it's a baptismal birth, right? That's a rebirth. And guess what? They done rebirthed your ass into some motherfucking occult and some stuff they about to tie you up. They already know the voodoo that they've done. This is real stuff, though, that you can go look up and find out yourself. I don't care about me getting this information. You're going to keep threatening me for what? For some stuff that people can get on YouTube they self? It don't say that it's conspiracy theory up under it. These are people from real lands having real information revealed and or doctrines unveiled and uncovering the truth about what was lied about. Don't play with me. Exactly. Go educate yourself. Don't come on my channel fucking with me. And then this law ties you down, right? As this law tie you down into it, bitch, you thought you was going to do what? I don't care about your whispers in the dark behind a screen and a number. You're about to be screaming for God himself, because return to sender is a real prevalent thing over here on my channel. You see them eyes looking at you? Return to sender, all negative energies, you weird voodoo, warlock, witchcraft, necromancy, blood magic, glamour, gore. You feel me? They want to do glory magic on you, bitch. They want your glory that God gives you. They want the grace that he gives upon you. You understand what I'm saying? That's the power I got through the evil eye. That's why they don't like this channel and they try to fight me over here. I use the evil eye and I don't play and I'm knocking niggas down through it. They ain't doing nothing to me though. I'm stress free over here. How about you, baby? I don't have no kids. Them not my kids. That's my little grandson. He ain't bothering me. He just doing what he do normally. And I probably was worse than him as a kid. My A diddle was worse than his. I've learned to channel that energy and calm myself down. And most of it that I've calmed down, how I've calmed down has been through the Buddhist chants. Definitely. Buddhist chanting helps. The religion itself, I don't call it a religion. I call that shit a rave. They racked it up as a religion. But it's also how Bruce Lee, you understand? Stop, my baby. We know what Bruce was doing. He was one of the most calmest individuals, most controlled substance I've ever seen on this earth. That man was fired. And he wasn't putting out any negativity. He couldn't even fight or do anything to people. All he could do was teach what he had learned. The moment he touched somebody, he was a registered. His whole body probably was registered. His feet and his hands, I think they had registered legally as weapons. Do you understand what I'm saying? He can kill somebody with the shit that he learned and by chanting and really put them on. So a lot of people don't know what they're chanting about. This is why you go do your research before you get into anything. When you're a kid, you don't have no choice. These people don't let you choose where you want to go serve. I wanted to go serve because I realized I had talent. And the churches were spotlighting you if you can sing, dance, and or do any of these have any of these talents that you can display inside of the church and maybe go up on that. That's why I wanted to do and go to church as a kid. Yeah, I heard the preacher and the pastor, blah, the good sermon. Okay, I know the Bible too. I was already being taught that. Matter of fact, I was sat in the room all day on the weekend to read that shit. This bitch make us read whole chapters before we go outside and go play double dutch with some goddamn phone cords from Ameritech or American Bell or whatever was out back then. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I had to go every morning. I used to just get up early like, Mom, you up already? What scriptures I got to read? Because I want to get dressed and go outside. All right, well, you got to clean up the kitchen. She always found something for us to do before we went outside. She was always trying to keep us in that motherfucker. That shit got on my nerve as a kid. I just wanted to be a fucking kid. And you can't just be a kid here. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't. Because you have the same problems that adults have. Fighting this, what we're looking at right here in the comments. How do you deal with lust? That should be the furthest from the comments of anybody asking that. You rebuke it. You walk away from it. You go abstinence. You go abstinent. You practice abstinence. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? You practice abstinence and you literally stay in harmony. Stay in harmonizing energies. And what I mean by that is keep reaching for your God. And I don't really feel like I want to do that through Jesus no more. You feel me? So I let that name go. I'm not even probably going to say Jesus no more. Because that's still Jesus in Spanish. But my thing is, if we were free, we would have full access to the knowledge of the Vatican. Man, fuck that Vatican. That Vatican know that, that's why they die like that. They all die up in that place. But they be in there dealing with all type of demons because of what they hide. It's mainly their people that get possessed with these demons. But do you know why? Because of the lie behind it's because of what they're hiding. It ain't no little white lie. The whole world is a lie. And the people who trying to control it came from us, trying to control us. You goddamn demon. I call these bitches exactly what I see them being. That's why you getting attacked by them. You can't sleep at night because something in your house like the Exorcist. Yeah, bitch, you getting on my nerve. I hate you, bitch. You tearing up everything going wrong, gaining white people. I bet, bitch. I bet. And it should be. It should be. You know why it is? Because you hold a lie. You upholding a lie, and you're caught on it, like our forefathers said that we were. You know what I'm saying? So like whatever they told us that poverty was your forefathers' problem or some weird shit like that, right? And you've just inherited your ancestors' curses or whatever weird ass shit people be having you be telling you. That's a lie. That's a lie. This is all a lie. These people ain't been doing nothing but lie. And my thing is now that people are waking up to this, it's harder now. They got more problems in government now than they had anywhere. I'm serious. And they keep talking about some damn Trump. First off, Trump ain't about to do none of that shit that they talking about he gonna do in them commercials. That man wasn't even doing that shit back then. Okay, he white in the White Houses. That's what incited those energies. I don't think he was trying to. Was he trying to incite racism? Is that what he was really trying to do? On the sly? Right. And then they out here telling motherfuckers to save themselves. Save themselves from what? What possibly could we need to be saved from? They don't know, nor do they care. But I know what it is. It's the devil himself inside of these fucking white demons. Because that's all that they are. And nobody gonna tell me that they're anything different. They carry that lie, they hold that lie, and that curse is upon them. They've been projecting on us the whole time, which is really their fear of who they really have become or who they really are here. Motherfuckers like, oh, she don't want to be seen, bitch. I don't have to be seen. I don't need to. I don't have to if I don't want to, and I don't have to. You feel me? I don't have to, and I don't feel obligated to. You know, so somebody wants you to today. You know what I'm saying? All they getting is darkness for real. And my energy is not really here for you to be all in my face. For real. You can see my afro puff. That's good enough. See some hair. Just not maybe the hair you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what humans are around here. That little lust energy is ridiculous, you know, but man, how is it so hard to deal with? Because you made it that. Somebody that made pussy paramount or dick paramount in their life. They want that to be the objective in your life. You literally made that an objective for you. But it's really a demon of Jezebel on you. That's why I said stop laying down with these hoes. Retta, you a horetta out here. You can't get rid of it. And it ain't getting no better. It's getting worse. Y'all motherfuckers have made that a problem for yourself. And it's like the more you allow sexual energies to play events in your mind, or if you look at a woman and or a man and you just keep trying to have some type of ideal of man, what the fuck? For what, bitch? I don't even have those type of ideas about people. If I ain't in no relationship or I ain't leaning towards nothing, I ain't thinking about these niggas in no kind of way. I don't give a fuck about you. I think the most time that I literally had to keep up an image in my head so that I'll be able to completely get rid of it at the end. Like with the new music that was coming out, I used a whole nother person to put these emotions into a perspective so I can hear the song and see if I felt that way. Do I feel like I've had that energy or that type of love that this person speak about in their song? Have I ever had that before? So I put it on the portal. I put it on a whole nother energy while I was driving for Uber. And now that it's over, I don't even have those energies no more. Like that shit is gone. I don't care about them songs. If I go back to them, they don't really make me think about that person because I already know why I put that person there in the first place. Now, if it had been another person that I was in a relationship with and shared the real vision of going up in values and shit, not some old illusionated ass dream of a fantasy I done made up in my fucking, see, this is what people and humans do. Because we are creative people. We have dreams. We literally have dreams when we go to sleep. If you're not remembering, somebody's taking them away from you. Somebody was projecting all nightmares to me when I was younger. And that's why I got so or somebody was transferring the dreams out. Like I said, this bitch I feel like did this and been doing this voodoo, that bitch gonna die. I don't give a fuck. That bitch gone. That family member out of here. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I hope you die. I don't care. That's what people not understanding over here. I don't give a fuck. I'm not being like nobody. I ain't forgiving shit, bitch. You asked God to forgive you for that fuck shit you did. But I don't have to give you anything. I can just release that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't care what God does with you. That's where that shit it lives right there. And I don't have nothing that like a ongoing blueprint of how he can do. I don't give a fuck, bitch. It's whatever he does to you. Bon appetit, bitch. I hope you enjoy your findings because you put that fake ass voodoo shit out here. Now them illusions are going to find you. Do you understand that? So I don't know what's wrong with the people. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why people create things in their head and then think that you are clueless that they done this when we're all connected in telepathic energy. Most of us can pick up and sense when people are evil, weird, or anything nowadays. But you got to be connected by a source to even pick that up. Most demons out here might know some stuff, but they don't arrive at the same location when they're done with that energy. They asses wind up being in jail, done something that's gonna come back on them, bad karma, like voodoo or something, necromancy, weird spiritual magic, glamour, beauty. You feel me? They want to tear up everything. Talking about, let me see your face, bitch. Let me see yours, ho. You can't show it, right? Because this is my motherfucking channel. So the answer is no. Go find you somebody to play with, little ho. So we don't play that over here. When I'm all of that requesting shit, it's just requesting for me to help you with something that you're going through, either physically or spiritually. That's it. That's it. That's what this line of communication is. Other than that, you're receiving knowledge and or you're waking up and you're helping others. When you leave this channel, you're waking up, you've awakened. So that means you're on your job places, you're around your neighborhoods, you're in your kids' school setting, you're in your school setting. Okay, you're in your own school setting, helping people, no matter where you go, to wake up. That's it. Once that happens, God takes us from there. God takes us from there. We don't do nothing else. And he just keeps opening us up to bigger and more advanced technology and or things that are being pointed out now. Exposure is where it's at. And now this is a whole kingdom. Because see, America is using this bullshit right now. These white devils are already 100,000 pesos ahead of us to keep our money from us, first off. Make us live like we Israelites on this bitch in poverty and suffering. We got to go do all these motherfucking fraudulent things to stay afloat in our lives. Bitch, ain't nobody doing that shit no more. We gonna fucking kill you bitches. But we gonna do it all with the magic that God had instilled inside of us. Something that you weirdos might not have full power of because you didn't sold your soul to the devil. You're soulless. And or you're tied down in your unum sanctum decree that you didn't fucking dredged up for other people to fall in those anomalies. Guess what? Dominoes falling and caving on you, bitch, not me. As I awaken, you die 100-fold times 3. Because I'm a Shatonya Cherie, bitch, and I'm going to receive mine faithfully. I've been faithful to this shit and learning the truth. What have you been doing all these years, bitch? Right. And then I can lead you somewhere and show you that it's the truth, even in your Bible. bitch. Ain't that about a bitch? You sitting up here reading, oh, I'm so holy and sister, how you doing? And I don't know about this type, bitch. Don't nobody give. God ain't listening to none of that shit. He ain't listening because he already gave you the foundation. The foundation is still in a little unum sanctum laws. It's still in the Bible. The foundations is there. It's their trickery and why the Bible seems that it's contradicting because of the scriptures that they took out to hide up under the Vatican's ass. You understand what I'm saying? They had to put something in the places of those removed scriptures or those doctrines that was being taught. And it was helping bring birth to a bigger nation. And these white motherfuckers, oh no, what they trying to do? Leave us out. Why we don't get more? Why are they the ones that's really rich? Why is it this? Why are they rich and why are we poor? And why is this and why? And they kept asking all these questions. Sir. I have some juice now. Are you done in class? Yes. Okay, go ahead. But sit down somewhere, watch TV or something, and get you some juice. But don't be walking around and spilling that stuff everywhere. And that's just how I feel about a lot of stuff here. The Vatican knows when they release these scrolls, because I'm going to look all this stuff up. I come on here every day with something else different. I don't come on this bitch talking about who said what yesterday. I don't give a fuck about no tarot card reader, man. Fuck all of that shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about none of that. Bitch, I'm waking up to the truth over in this motherfucker, and it ain't pretty. Because I'm seeing people suffer, live under diseases that's curable. You understand? And they're killing motherfucking doctors, black doctors, African doctors that's helping us save ourselves, bitch. And you're still creating more disease for your big farmers and your poverty here, bitch. Fuck this platform. You want to take this bitch down? Fine, bitch. I don't care. But motherfuckers will wake up to the truth. You wake up every day depending on a pill that these motherfuckers to put in your body, which is really poison. From a bunch of chemicals they put together, talking about this will work for your body. Knowing that it's not, bitch. It's going to solve, they put more rat poison around the truth. You feel me? Then what's in that pill that's going to save you? It's like the cookie is sweet. But here, let me add this rat poison and sugar on top of it like you a flower in the attic, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. You got the cookie, but let me sprinkle this death on top of it. As you eat it, it's going to slowly kill your ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this fucking Bible is, you raggedy ass bitches. Because it ain't the truth. Totally. It's a little white lie. And I'll see y'all stupid ass on the next video. Not my people here. I'm talking about the goddamn, listen, it's trolls, it's demons that just be on here watching. Not the numbers that's actually on here watching. But see, when you clairvoyant, you can feel these people behind the scene that are not tapping. They're not tapping on here. They're just taking the microphone off like I turn this motherfucking microphone back on, right, bitch? Because I was talking that whole time, and that's all they're doing on your shit. You don't know that they there, but they're listening. So that's what I'm saying. Make sure that you're waking up, and when you wake up to the truth, ask God to guide you. That sexual shit, listen, that's a big ass Jezebel spirit that's tied to her nigga too. I don't know what them bitches was doing. But they was doing a lot of serving of the devil. You hear me? They were. Jezebel and her nigga was going on. And this bitch was ordering people's heads on platters. And my thing is, just with that, what bitch want to go and sashay out here and be a Jezebel when you know what type of spirits that bitch is going to pull in? She'll come to you and she'll get right on you too. But ultimately, it's for you to die like she did. You understand what I'm saying? So you might want to let that devilish energy go. Because even though you're attracting men, what kind of men are you attracting? The kind that don't have the spirit of God in them. So I'll see you all on the next notification. Make sure you are hitting the notification so you'll know when we're back up and putting up these videos.